Tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. Just one more scroll. One more slice. This relationship? It's not that bad. I deserve this. I've worked hard. I'll be happy once I get that job, that body, that life. We all tell ourselves these little lies. And the scary part? Our brain loves them. What if I told you that your mind, the one you trust to think logically, clearly, and truthfully, is actually hardwired to deceive you? Not out of malice. Not out of weakness. But out of a twisted kind of protection. Your brain, quite literally, prefers a comfortable lie over an uncomfortable truth. And once you understand why, you'll start to see those lies everywhere. Let's dive in. We all know this one. I'll start tomorrow. It's not just procrastination. It's a promise to yourself, from yourself. And in that moment, it feels good. It gives you relief, control, even hope. But why? Because the truth, that change is hard, that today is all you really have, is painful. So your brain does what it always does. It tells a story instead. Psychologists call this future discounting. It's your brain choosing short-term pleasure over long-term reward. You say you'll start that project, that workout, that habit, but your brain already knows you won't. Yet you believe it, because the lie feels better than the truth. Let's say you believe you're a good person, but then you lie, you cheat, you fail. Now your brain's in conflict. That's called cognitive dissonance, the tension between your self-image and your behavior. The healthy response is to face the conflict, to take responsibility, to grow. But that's hard. So instead, your brain takes the shortcut. It changes the story. Everyone lies sometimes. It wasn't that bad. They deserved it. I'm just under stress. These are the beautiful lies that restore your inner balance. They let you keep your self-image without changing your behavior. But they come at a cost. Each time you do this, the gap between who you are and who you think you are grows wider, until one day, you can't tell the difference. Here's where it gets dangerous. Your brain doesn't just lie to protect you, it lies to reward you. Every time you imagine a better version of yourself, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. That rush? It's addicting. You scroll through productivity tips on TikTok. You watch how to be successful videos. You make elaborate plans. And your brain rewards you as if you've already succeeded. This is called anticipated reward. It's why making a to-do list feels productive, even if you never do the things on it. Why fantasizing about success feels almost as good as achieving it. Your brain doesn't know the difference. It just chases the feeling. And over time, you become addicted to the illusion of progress, instead of actual progress. Why does the brain work this way? Because thousands of years ago, the truth could kill you. Imagine this. You're a hunter-gatherer. You haven't eaten in days. You're tired, cold, and scared. The truth is, you might not survive the night. But the lie, I'll find food soon. I'll make it. I'm strong. That lie gave you the motivation to keep going. Our ancestors survived because they believed, even when it wasn't rational. So evolution favored the storyteller, not the realist. And today, that survival instinct is still with us. We lie to ourselves about our abilities, our health, our relationships, because sometimes the lie is what keeps us moving forward. It's not just personal. We also believe collective lies, because society is built on them. Success equals happiness. Busy means productive. You can be anything you want if you try hard enough. Are these always true? Not really. But they're useful stories. They motivate, organize, control. Governments, religions, brands, they all use beautiful lies. Because shared illusions create shared identity. We need some of these stories. But here's the danger. When you confuse the story with reality, you stop asking questions. You stop thinking for yourself. One of the most seductive lies? The belief that we are in control. You make plans. You set goals. You track everything. It feels like you're in charge. But studies in neuroscience suggest otherwise. Many of our decisions happen before we're even aware of them. We rationalize choices we didn't consciously make. You think, I chose this. But often, your brain already made the call, and your mind is just narrating after the fact. The truth? We're not as in control as we think. But the illusion of control keeps us sane. It helps us make decisions, feel responsible, stay motivated. So once again, the lie helps us function. Not all lies are harmless. Some become prisons. I can quit anytime. They'll change. I'm fine. These lies keep you stuck in jobs you hate, relationships that drain you, habits that destroy you. They protect you from discomfort. But they also protect the problem. And the longer you believe them, the harder it becomes to see clearly. Eventually, the lie becomes your identity. That's when self-deception turns into self-destruction. So what's the solution? It's not to eliminate all lies. That's impossible. We are storytelling creatures. But it is possible to become aware of them. To notice when you're saying, I'll start tomorrow. And ask, why not today? To catch yourself rationalizing. And ask, what am I afraid to face? To question the stories you've believed for years. And ask, are they true? Or just comfortable? Self-awareness is the first step. Because once you see the lie, you get to choose whether to keep it or let it go. Your brain loves beautiful lies. But you don't have to. You can still use stories to motivate, to survive, to dream. But now you know what they are, tools, not truths. The next time you hear that little voice saying, just one more scroll. Start tomorrow. Everything's fine. Pause, breathe, and ask, is that the truth, or just a beautiful lie? If you found value in this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden sides of the mind.